Hello everybody and welcome back to Expand the Gungeon Fell to Arms. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. Mr. Never Named has released his own custom character, Shade. And we are going to be playing as Shade here. Very interesting design. Seems interesting. It's got some sort of shadow effect on it. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. Kind of looks cool. From what I know, this is a character that is basically like the Lost. I don't know to what extent it's like the Lost, but it's kind of like the Lost. So I believe it has flight, but doesn't have immunity to traps. So things like spikes and things on the floor we still got to look out for. But yeah, just the one armor. We've got an active item, which I'm not sure what it does, and we've got a starting item. The cold and clammy hands of a long-dead, partially wrathful Shade. The ventricles of this shadowy organ are paper-thin and ripple with a strange, otherworldly power. Though fragile, it holds fantastic power. So we're starting off with default speed, rate of fire, spread, higher coolness, higher damage, way better shop prices, and everything else seems about the same. Ooh, I love the roll animation. Although sounds slightly robotic. I do understand though that isn't like a thing that you can change. Okay, so it seems to be that it makes you invisible. So you've got a built-in ability to steal, which is pretty interesting. I think we have piercing as well. Yeah, we have piercing. This seems to be a reskinned revolver as well. Of course, we're not playing on the regular save file right now because we are on a character that I am likely to die as, but I'm not sure if it's Holy Mantle Lost or like just regular old you die in one hit Lost. Of course, we are playing with some Bunny's custom rooms and Never Name's custom rooms, so if I die to those rooms, heck you, is all I have to say. But yeah, starting with piercing and flight and all this, definitely good. It seems very similar to the start that you get as the Lost, where you get flight and spectral tears. So, it seems quite interesting. I'm looking forward to trying this out. This is going to be like a pretty long-running character, I think, where we'll try to attempt it every few episodes or something and just see how we do. Of course, it's going to be very, very difficult, and all the modding things are going to make it probably a lot harder. There's probably going to be some modded items out there that completely break this character beyond repair as well. I'm sure that'll be a thing. So we do have our really cheap shops here. So 18 for a key is a bargain and a half. It seems that our active item has a very long charge time. So so if I remember this rightly, yeah, we do have flight, but we aren't immune to those fire traps. From what I remember. But this is very interesting. I'm very much looking forward to this. People have been wanting a character like this for a while, and Never Named out there making it. I don't think he sprited it from what I know. I think he got someone else to sprite it, although I could be wrong. That might be another custom character he's working on. I think it was this one though, but it's very, very good. Sprite work seems really, really cool, and the face is so cute. Hey, extra keys is lovely. We do have a custom room here. I think Expand the Gungeon has fixed those fire guys now, or is going to soon, so they'll no longer leave infinite amounts of fire, which is a problem because right now, if they leave the infinite fire, it bugs out the game. So how's our curse looking? Curse is set to 0 by default. That's actually really nice. Stone Dome here could be very, very good, I'm thinking. Being able to stay away from enemies, having that homing, not having to really worry about reload. It's going to be quite nice. That homing especially. The homing on Stone Dome is very, very strong. But yeah, I'm just hoping we can have a good time here. Things like Glass Guanstones are going to be even more important. Backup gun is very, very good. It's also very, very good with Stone Dome. Because of the homing, we're going to be able to hit things quite easily. Both shots are most likely going to make their way around towards things. And also the fear. I didn't even mention the fear's going to be super useful. Right, let's go to do our first boss. So I'm wondering how flawlesses work here. I don't think we'll get any HP, but I'm wondering if we get anything at all. Like, maybe one of this character's items makes it so that master rounds give you extra stuff or different stuff. Sort of like some of the items work. But as you can see, Stone Dome is doing a good job right now. Having piercing is also making it pretty fantastic. I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm really hoping this run doesn't end too soon, because I'm really having a lot of fun with this one already. But there you go. He's about done. Ammo efficiency is through the roof as well. So let's see how this goes. So we do get a master round. It does not do anything. By the looks of things. We can't pick up the hearts or anything either. We should probably try and look for a secret room real quick. I'm not going to fanny around taking ages looking for it. I'm just going to pop into the rooms and do a blank. There you go. We will not be going to the extra floors here. We got the triple gun. Triple gun's decent. Yeah, we will not be going to the extra floors here. I think it would behoove us to just carry on moving on. Ooh, we got some sort of aura around us there. There was a blue aura around us. I'm not exactly sure what that was from. I wonder if it'll persist through to this floor, if that was just maybe a visual bug. Maybe it was the angle we were at and just a visual bug. Could be. Okay, so we are glowing. It doesn't seem to be affecting our shot speed or anything like that. I'm not exactly sure why exactly we are glowing. We're not anymore, though. Maybe it's just like a thing where if you don't shoot at enemies for a long time, he gets like bonus damage on his first shot. Could be the possibilities of that. Oh, but I am loving. Stone Dome's always one of my favorite items, and backup gun is another one of my favorite items. So having the two in conjunction here is very fun. Right, we've got a mini boss there. I'm probably gonna leave that mini boss for as long as I can. Ooh, that's interesting. That enemy doesn't normally do that. Is that a thing? What's going on there? Unless that was a pirate enemy that I just didn't notice. Pirate enemies do that. That's most likely the case, actually. Thinking about it a bit more logically, that's almost definitely the case there. But yeah, this is interesting. I'm liking this. So these enemies, pretty difficult. There's going to be certain enemies that I really think are going to be huge problems. Others, like, veterans are going to be the ones that are huge problems, because veterans, of course, do their predictor shots. These guys aren't great for us, but we can probably take them out with explosions. Yeah. I'm surprised I didn't kill you there. You were in explosive radius. Or at least near to it. Right. Oh, no, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. This room's bullshit. Okay, no, we got away. We got away. But this room's kind of bullshit. It's a kind of bullshit. Right, come on now. So there's going to be some crazy rooms like that where it's not feasible for us to live. I just let that guy pick me up because I just did not want to deal with all the hands and stuff. There is, yeah, like I said, there's going to be a lot of rooms that are going to be hugely bullshit here. And we're having to do this one again, which is just fantastic. Just an absolute waste of ammo. Just an absolute waste of ammo. In fact, let's rank up the triple gun a bit while we're doing this. Okay, take out the candle enemies from a distance here. The bells are not too bad from this angle specifically, but I'm not a big fan of people using these bell enemies as normal room enemies. Should definitely not be a thing that people are doing. Seems that we're killing them relatively easily, which is nice. Okay, good. Okay, good. You're taken out as well. Right, back onto this room. This room really scares me because we enter the room with enemies just all up in our face. Now, the good thing is the ones that touch damage us can't really touch damage us. I don't know if we have contact immunity, actually. That is a good point. Do we, as this character, do you have... I'd kind of assume that we do, but I can't guarantee that, and I do not want to test it. It would make sense to, though. We've got another ghost in here. Oh, no, just the one ghost. Interesting. An extra blank is certainly useful. Should be able to just buy a key down here and go through there, though. But I'm looking to get to my shop. Shops are, like, probably the most valuable thing for us, simply because of the huge discount we have. We're able to buy a lot more things to help us out than we would normally on a regular run. Things like ammo, for guns such as this bad boy that we desperately need. Right, what we got here? Okay, gun nut, that's fine. We can take care of gun nuts pretty easily. And there you go, here's our shop. Right, so I'm looking to buy ammo for this thing. And indeed, we get that. We also got loose change, which is going to be great for us. Basically, every floor, we're going to gain a little bit of extra casings. One of Nevername's items there. So that's really nice to have, actually. It means even if we spend all of our money on a floor, we're going to be coming down to the next floor with a little bit of extra change, which is nice. I've not really been using my active item all that much, to be honest. And I don't really see how best to use it. I may be underestimating it. It may not just be invisibility. I'm kind of holding on to it as a panic button sort of thing. If I really need to get out the way of a lot of enemies quickly, I mean, what is this room? If I really need to get out the way of a lot of enemies quickly, then I can use that. Why is there an egg guy here? Why are people just placing random enemies? It's like rats in this corner. There's a dude stuck down here. There's some weird little like hangy off bit. What? Just peculiar rooms. Very peculiar. We get ourselves the remote control toy, the RC toy. Probably not going to be that useful. I'm pretty sure this is the one that just, yeah, you just fly and explode it. Very, very not good for us right now. It takes way too much mental effort for us to actually use that correctly. So I'm just not going to. Right, Fusilier shouldn't have too much of a problem against Fusilier. He can throw out some weird ones. He has been known to throw a bit of a wobble. I'm noticing that every now and again we're destroying some shots, and I'm not really sure why. I think maybe by default he has this character has a default chance to destroy shots on contact. A key there's nice. That seems to be the case. Every now and again we'll pass through. Yeah, that's definitely the case. So just to help you out a bit and clear out some bullets, I think especially for bosses, every now and again your bullet will pass through another and destroy it. Seems to be the case, unless it's an item that we have that's doing that. Demon Head is fine. Not the best in the world, but it is fine. I think we just want to use Stone Dome again. Stone Dome is very, very good for us right now. We're pretty much filling up the entire room with all these homing shots. Pretty decent boss for us to get here, considering we very much do not need to worry about aiming and the poison. So that's good. Get this whirly roundabout of shots. Just coming in and hitting her over and over again. Of course, once a shot is pierced, it can hit again, but it is at reduced damage. So it's not like we're getting full damage on each wave, each go of the roundabout. But it's still very nice to have that extra damage and be hitting multiple times with one projectile. Even if it is a slightly discounted amount of damage. But there you go. Siren's taken out, and we get this, which is a synergy, actually. Rusty Casing, and Lost Never Found. Let's have a little look what that does, because these two are definitely from Nevername's pack, so we should go and do our due diligence. By the way, if you're wondering, Nevername's pack has been rebranded as Once More Into the Breach, since it now includes a custom character and a custom mode. So there's a little bit more to it than there was before. So let's have a look. So we got Rusty Casing, wherever that is. Let's try and find that. It is alphabetical order, so it shouldn't take me too long to find here. Rusty Casing. I'm having trouble finding it right now, to be honest. Okay, there you go. Picking up consumable also gives you cash. And Lost Never Found. With loose change, the Rusty Casing will give more cash per consumable collected. The bonus amount is either 5 or 10, depending on the pickup. Interesting. So, we're going to be getting casings per floor. Also casings when we pick things up. It's very nice. Do we want to go in here? I think we do. I think a brown chest could be valuable. And we will get some casings off of this. Yep, we got quite a lot of casings off of that. And there you go. That's exactly why I wanted it. We got a key straight back. Well worth it. Right, Stone Dome. Let's go. And as you can see, our casings are kind of out of control now. So it seems that whenever we teleport to the end of the floor, we get this glowing effect. That's happened twice in a row now. It's not really happened any other time. It seems to be maybe there's a Like, once you've cleared every room, there's a sort of a check in that final room that gives you something. I'm very much not sure what it is, but it gives us something. I can tell you that for sure. Okay, so as I said, still going to be having problems with custom rooms. So we are still glowing at the moment. The glowing has not dissipated yet. I can't for the... What? Okay, so that was bullshit. We just didn't have flight. Maybe that glowing thing means you don't have flight for some stupid fucking reason. Okay, we'll try again, I guess. I'm very annoyed at that. What the fuck? So apparently you just sometimes don't have flight. So that's good. I was just trying to get around that bullet by flying over the pit. Nope. Nope. Right, I'm going to go and check the mod page to see if there's something I've missed, maybe. Right. Right, the Shade starts with a relatively normal starting gun and an active item that allows him to stealth, and only one hit left in him. The Shade cannot gain health and will always be one hit from death. To compensate, the Shade comes with a host of different positives: extreme piercing, 5% slower enemy bullets, 30% shot discount, an extra blank every 4 coolness, a bonus active item slot, 10 damage, and special flight. Is unable to fall in pits. Lie. And is immune to fire, poison, electricity. However, because I didn't use proper flight code, the Shade is not immune to damage from floor traps like spikes or flame traps. The Shade will also gain the ability to fall in the following rooms: Oubliette Grate, entrance, elevator, cell creep. Nope. And the room that contains the rat trap door. Is that why? To signify the Shade is able to floor, he will glow. I'm very pissed off at that. I think that's kind of stupid. I think that's kind of dumb. I feel robbed. Because the rat crate was in that room, I just fell into a pit. I kind of get it, because it signifies it. I should have just read more, I guess. But I don't know. I'm still very perturbed that I had a brilliant run and died to some shit. I should have just read more, I guess. But I don't know. I'm sad. I don't like the way that works. I tell you, I don't like it. I thought it just allowed him to fall into the grate, not fall into normal pits as well. Cool run, ruined by my stupidity, I guess. I guess. Whatever. We try again. I mean, it's not as if we can't build back up to that again. That was just a cool run. It was just a fun, cool run. So yeah, don't go into pits when that happens, I guess, because you can just die. It seems weird to have inconsistent flight, and I don't know. I think that's very strange. Right, that's pretty good. Being able to kill shotgun enemies in one hit, very valuable. Very valuable indeed. Good, good. We carry on. We carry on. So yeah, like having the ability to do that is very, very nice. Getting rid of shotgun enemies that quickly is it's important. Oh, this is a room where I might die. Okay, grenade. Stay away from me. There's one guy up here, isn't there still? Yep, I see you. Okay, we didn't make it that far on that one, so I'm not as bothered. But I don't know. I'm sad at both my stupidity and the way that works. Mainly my stupidity. Right, let's grab that. I should have just read more, but at the same time, I kind of did. I don't know. I knew about the special flight thing because Nevernamed had told me about it. I just kind of assumed that the rooms that you couldn't fall into, that you could fall into pits on, was just to let you down the grate so you wouldn't take damage. I didn't think I'd still be able to die from that. Germany rifle's pretty nice. Oh, no. Oh, I almost teleported away from it then. Right, let's keep on going down here. Yeah, okay, so I gain it in here. Yeah, I don't know. I think you should just give him 4 damage immunity. As well as allowing him to fall into pits, because it's kind of silly to be able to die in the rat room just because the rat appeared in there. Because even if you have the indicator to know that you can fall into pits, it's really hard to break the habit of having flight and not having flight. Like going from having it to just automatically not having it in a route between 2 rooms. I think that it just feels very jarring. That's a pretty good gun for us to get, actually, because as long as we don't run out of ammo on it, it will never disappear for us. Down we go. Oh, boy. Nowhere near as cool of a start here. Nowhere near as cool of a start. But we're carrying on. We're trying. I'm hoping to get a win with this guy at some point. I'm sure we will. Okay, well... This definitely challenges that. Okay, good. We cheesed it a little. Oh, the aim assist. It screwed me. Got him. Big room. Very big room. Not too looking forward to this one, to be honest. This room is too big. Shit, enemies spawning for days. Yeah, at least we can still kill the shotgunners easily. That's very, very nice. Get you. Right. Good, good, good. We've got a mini-boss again. I guess we'll go fight him now. Fusilier again. Right. Keep on going. Just make sure we don't run out of ammo on this gun, because it will deal damage to us if we do. One more magazine and then we'll switch out. Ah, goddamn this boss. Stop moving so much, you prick. Please die. There you go. Give us a chest. Cool. Blue chest. Oh, wow. Well, that's an interesting one to get. Definitely don't want to use it on this room. Haha! Yeah, we actually had this on the podcast recently. We did like an episode very focused around this, so it's cool to see it. Give me ammo, you turkey bastard. Obviously, it's only really useful on certain enemies, because we don't want to be transmogging big enemies into small enemies. Sorry, other way around. Small enemies into big enemies. But we do want to transmog big enemies into small enemies. So we only have like one wave and it's a really annoying enemy. It's It's very easy for us to deal with that. It's going to be a nice item for us to have, I think. Certainly. To make some of the harder rooms not quite as hard. So I can still take damage to those spikes. Gotta remember that. Okay, we'll take care of you in one hit. Got one of you up here. Okay, you're taken care of. See, now I did that because all of them spawned over the pit, which meant that I could just get rid of them all. Because they all just fall into the pit and die. That was nice. Don't think there's anything we want to gun munch yet, really. Go back up this way and open this chest up. The Predator is great. I love this gun. I think this gun's amazing. Oh, we got a black chest down there too. Should go to our shop first. Head to the shop. Okay, we have fire immunity, which is great. Makes rooms like this a little easier. Keep forgetting I need to edit this room, because having those fire enemies is not a great idea. As I said earlier, the infinite fires can be a problem. Right, into the shop, we'll buy ourselves a key and go to that black chest. Right, I can never remember how this works. I think we want to be taking gilded bullets, though, more than anything. Gilded bullets, because we'll be not really spending as much money, seems like it's going to be very, very good for us. Would have been amazing on the last run. Oh, I love this gun. So ammo efficient. Wow. Well, this is a bit evil. Hey, Rochambeau as well. We got the Gilded Hydra. With a synergy. And it's been buffed as well, remember. The Ecstasy of Gold. I've not even had that synergy before, I don't think. But yeah, it's been buffed by one of the, I think, Cells Pack. Gungeon. No, it's Gungeon God, sorry. Come on. Enter the Gungeon Wiki. Gilded Hydra. It increases its damage by 25. Okay, interesting. I can't believe that. I got locked into the animation and just died. That didn't happen on the other chest. I don't know why I got locked into the animation that time. Didn't happen on the other chest. So there's that run gone too. I don't know. I'm not enjoying this at all. No, I am. I'm getting pissed off at some of these deaths. Both deaths so far I feel have been fucking bullshit. Oh my god. Both deaths have been absolute horseshit. Why? I don't get it. Why did I get locked into the animation that time and last time I didn't? Weird. Got two really good items, Rochambeau and Gilded Hydra. Didn't even get to use them once. Didn't even get to use them once. God damn. Whole heckin' a lot of bullshit right there. I knew that I could get hit by the trap. I opened the first chest without the spikes going off. But then the second time, it's like, no, you're gonna hold you above the spikes. Make sure you take damage. I don't know why there was difference between the two chests. Maybe someone can explain why. But fucking trank gun. Kinda wanna just restart. Garbage. Worse than a starter gun. Quite literally worse than a starter gun. I think. Seems to be doing alright though. Oh my god, I'm just upset. I'm just upset. Two cool runs with very interesting items. Down the fucking drain. It's just going to take me a while to get used to what I can and can't do as this character. There's going to be a lot of things that I can't do as this character. Apparently, opening those chests is one of them, but only 50% of the time. 50% of the time you can open the chest, 50% of the time you can't because it won't let you. Don't like that, because you're supposed to have damage immunity while you're in the chest unlocking thing. But obviously it kept me over the top of the spikes for long enough to the spikes to come up. Then as soon as the immunity phase ended, I got instantly hit. What the fuck is this? What is... Who... Why? What in the shit is this? Who the fuck made that? That is not a first floor trap room. Obviously, this character is not designed for that, but I don't know how you're meant to do that without getting hit. Never mind, have it as a trap room on the first floor. The first floor should not have trap rooms, period. I think the default game doesn't have any. That room was kind of Belschnickel. Oh, we go again, though. We go again. Give me that blank. I'm kind of... I'm kind of over the idea of this now. I came into it like, oh, it's gonna be cool playing as the Lost, and I'm already kind of sad and done. I've lost too many good runs to bullshit. What the hell? It's our little dude. Isn't this guy meant to be a familiar? Oh, this is just Chance Effigy. The hell does the Chance Effigy do? Chance can drop bonus supplies. Interesting. I mean, there's already an item that does that in Nevername's pack. So, if we get both, that'd be great. And actually, they're very similar named. One's the Chance Effigy and one's the Keebler Effigy. Like, unless they're both by Nevernamed, which might make more sense. There's a key somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. Just floating in the void. Yeah, can we point out as well that I've had 3 deaths and none of them have been to an enemy? None of them have been to actually me being hit. Also, what's with these rooms with the like passive bulletkin? I don't know. So I think some people are getting weird with their room creations here. I feel like a lot of the time with room creations at the moment in some of the packs that are out there, there's quite a lot of rooms which are just like, I'm going to use this thing because it exists, not because it makes sense or is actually decent. It's just, look, something different. Ooh, this could be a tough room. I wonder if I'll actually die to a bullet today. I'll say that and I'll die on this floor. Thought I was going to die to that lag spike then. Got him. Got nothing to spend ammo on yet. Mahogany. Love it. Love it. Right, let's try out the boss. I don't know how good Mahogany's going to be with all this piercing. Might be decent. Seems pretty decent, actually. Yeah, it seems to be doing really good damage. That might just be because of our damage increase that we have as of base, though. I always forget that sometimes he just jumps to you and doesn't actually fire any missiles. I was like preparing to like stand next to him and start shooting him there, and he just stood still. Stand back, heathen. What are you doing, boy? Kind of just keeping him locked around this thing here. Seems to be working for the most part. There you go, got him. Another boss done. Boxing glove. Ugh. I guess I'll take it. Not very happy about that, though. Right, buy ourselves a key. No point buying armor, obviously. And down we go. Did we find out of the chest? We opened both our chests, didn't we? Yeah, we opened a brown chest, which gave us the chance effigy, and the other one, which gave us the mahogany. Yeah. Pretty happy with the mahogany. Chance effigy, I can't see being that useful for us. You don't get that many chance icons in a room. I mean, it explains why it's D tier. But, yeah. So we can take damage to these. I got to keep reminding myself that because, I don't know, it feels very weird to be able to fly but also take damage from spikes. Suppose it means that not all the trap rooms get instantly negated, which is kind of a good thing. Adds to the challenge of the character, I guess. Yeah, get away from me, Grenadekin. I'm not accepting of your bullshit right now. I always find this a particularly hard second wave of a room. 2 veteran shotguns and 2 cubulons. Can be quite the spicy one. Got through it there, and we got a chest as well. Right. Ooh, that's very, very nice. We probably want the Sunlight Javelin as well if we get the chance to buy that. But that there's set us up nicely. And the Evolver as well. Lovely. Okay, so this is a rather tough enemy. Oh my god, it D20'd. Why'd you have to D20 there, dude? I'm just going to take this guy out with the revolver that we have and then finish him off with the Evolver. If we can. If we can. There you go. Just to get the extra enemy types killed. Gotta remember, the Elder Magnum is incredibly strong. Always kill different enemy types with the Evolver. I mean, to be fair, I think it evolves even if you kill it with any gun. Like, it doesn't actually matter which gun you kill it with. I just like to be cautious, and I've got the curse of I'm recording, so my nose is gonna just start being retarded and itch constantly. Okay, we've got onto our second phase now. Once you get up to the second phase, you can honestly start using it just for every room, because it gets really good. Hey, we got Crackling Egg. I think this is a shop discount when you're holding it, and then if you get hit, it breaks, which is obviously not relevant. I wonder if all the faces of the Blobulons count as different enemy types. Probably. Oh, oh! That was close. That was a close one. Hey, Banana Jam Hands is quite nice. On reload, we fire a gun. Get you as well. Hey, we're on to my favourite phase of this gun. Not the best phase, but definitely my favourite. I don't know, I really like the shells. I think they do great damage and they're just fun. I should have taken ammo for the mahogany there, but oh well. This is one of my most evil rooms. I'm playing it terribly, to be fair. I should just be using the Magnum. Use something long range. It's not that hard of a room, to be honest. Onto our boss there. We've still got a chest to go, I think. I'm pretty sure. Hey, we're onto our licky licky tongue. Licky licky tongue. This room again. Okay, good, good. Just use this full beam it because we've got ammo there. And that is a mimic. I see ya, bitch. Flame hand. Interesting. Could be pretty good for us. Of course, the boss, we want to do this. Should we try doing this? Entering with stealth. Doesn't really help, to be honest. This thing with piercing's really good. Of course, this is going to be a nightmare of a boss for us. I don't know how, but I, like, insta-jibbed that little turret there. Got it, though. This gun's too good. And the grass chopper. Yay, everyone loves the grass chopper. Oh, my God, what a terrible gun. Sunlight javelin. It's cheap enough, we'll take it. Let's go. Away we go. See how far we get this time. Right, third floor's the furthest we've ever been. I think did we get to the third floor last time? Can't remember. Not the time we died in the first floor, the time before that. Where I died to the chest. Yeah, this should be pretty good for us, I think. Actually, it's going to be incredible with the piercing it has, thinking about it. So we got to be aware that the rat room on this floor is evil. The rat room on this floor is trickery of the highest order. We do not want to fall for that. Yeah, this devilish room got me. See, that's another thing as well. So, not only did I not know about the fact that I could actually take fall damage, I also didn't realize this was the rat room, because there's a lot of new custom rooms that just have rats placed in them. Like, by the creator. They're not actually the random spawning ones. So it's very hard to know if you've got a rat room, or if it's just someone that's placed a bunch of rats in a room for no reason, which seems to be a common thing. There you go. This is doing a great job. The extra piercing that this thing has is very, very nice. Got to be prepared for when all the bubbles pop, which is around about now. No! Okay, that was bad. Now, you might not believe me, but there was a little bit of a lag spike when I got hit there. But that probably wasn't what killed me. It was me being stupid. Either way, that's going to be our first episode with this guy. We'll probably play some more as him as we go along. But yeah, difficult character. I made it look a lot more difficult than it actually is for me, at least. I definitely think that first run we could have easily got to the forge, at least. I 100% believe that. but I died to me not reading, and also the interaction between pits and falling not working the way I thought it would. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.